Hey, what the heck's going on YouTube? And today I am bringing you guys a class setup for the best gun in Call of Duty Ghosts. Now I know the season is pretty much almost over for Ghosts, but I really just wanted to bring you guys one last class setup for Call of Duty Ghosts. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So what I believe to be the best gun in Call of Duty Ghosts at the moment is the Vector. Now it used to be the MTRX when the game first came out, but after they started to patch the MTRX, it sort of went to the Vector. Now right now a lot of the pros are using the Vector as well as me. I find that I will find myself choosing between the Remington and the Ripper, but really it all comes down to the Vector. The Vector, hands down, is just the best gun in Call of Duty Ghosts right now. So let's jump right into this best class setup. So what I'm using is the Vector, of course, and I'm using the foregrip and the muzzle brake. Now I really changed it up a lot, and it took me a while to figure out what the best attachments for the Vector was. Now I tried the red dot with the muzzle brake, the red dot with the foregrip, and nothing really compared to the foregrip and the muzzle brake. It just worked perfect, and you really have to get used to the foregrip and the muzzle brake because a lot of people like to use the red dot. I like to use the red dot, but I found that the accuracy is just so much better with the iron sights on the Vector and with the foregrip and muzzle brake, especially at long range engagements. You can just take them out so easy, and that is why I picked the foregrip and the muzzle brake. So moving on, I am not using any lethals or tacticals or a secondary because this is more of a run and gun class. So now let's move on to all of the perks that I'm using. So the first one is ready up. So my weapon is ready faster after sprinting. So my second perk is agility, so I can have increased movement speed. Now my third perk is marathon, so I can have unlimited sprinting. And then my fourth perk is dead silence, so I can have completely silent footsteps. Now keep in mind guys, if they do put on amplified, they will be able to hear your footsteps. Now the fifth perk is scavenger, so I can resupply ammo from dead players. And then my sixth and final perk is focus, so I can have reduced weapon sway when aiming down sights. So now let's take a look at the strike package that I went with. So this is really all on personal preference, but I did go with the specialist just because I like to play a lot of esports, and esports does not allow assault or support. So if you guys want to change it, that is perfectly fine, but this is what I use for my specialist. So my first perk in the specialist is ICU, and then hardline, and then blast shield. And then for my bonus at 11 kills, I went with sleight of hand, steady aim, quick draw, and resilience. So I guess that's it for this class setup guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I would really encourage you to try this class setup out. The Vector is just a beast, and I think it would totally improve your game. And don't just try it once and then if it doesn't work just stop using it. You have to use it for at least a couple hours to get used to it and just get the feel of it, and then you can totally own with it. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this class setup. Leave a like rating if you did, and subscribe for more videos. But anyway guys, peace out.